this lesson, we're going to be learning Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard. So, from a chord standpoint, easy. A, D, E, B7, and a G in there, and that's pretty much it. From a rhythm standpoint, a little bit challenging. You have to have your right hand or your strum hand constantly going in 16th notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And there's a lot of dead notes in there. So you just have to break it down and, kind of take it a bar at a time. But most of the rhythm patterns repeat. So there are some different stuff. And the challenging thing is there's some weird time signature stuff. There's a couple of places where it goes from 4/4 to 2/4. Okay, so let's start with the intro. We have an A, different chord voicing, 6th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, to a D with the 6, so that's 7, 7, 7, to an E, that's 4, 5, 4, like that. Okay, so you have down, up, your last up there, and that first 4 16th notes is a dead note. So down, up. Then you go to the D, 2 downs, or 2 16th notes, down, up, down, dead note. So then you go back to A, so, and then to E3, and end with 2 dead notes. So we have and you repeat this pattern 4 times for the intro. So the best thing to do is just keep that strum hand going in 16th notes. Now, if you don't get it exactly right every time, no big deal. For instance, if you do 2 strums and 2 dead notes on that first A chord, nobody's gonna know. Okay, so you do that 4 times, then it goes to the open chords, same exact pattern. A, E, D, sorry, A, D, A, E. You do that 4 times. Then we get into the verse, okay? So the verse is going to start on A. And we're going to go. So one more time. Let me do that once real slow so you can watch my strum hand. That's your first bar of A. Then we have this bar, this 2/4 bar. So then the 2/4 bar goes. Okay, so together it's. And in real time. Whoops, sorry, one more time. Okay, then we go to D. The D is. One more time. So it's pretty much the same, but it starts with 6 16th notes with no dead notes in between. So then you do the same thing on E. Then you go another weird bar of 2 on E, and that goes. Sorry, I did the bar of 2 on E going into the last bar of the verse, which goes back to A. So that last bar of 2-4 starts on E, and the last 16th note goes to A. And then you stay on A into that last bar, and then there's a stop and a rest. Okay, so whole verse, slow first, and then at regular tempo. So we have. And then we go into this interlude thing next. But now in real up to tempo. Okay, then we go to the interlude. It's just 2 bars, a bar of E, a bar of A that repeats twice. And the rhythm is the same as that first bar of A, the typical rhythm. So that's your little interlude thing. Okay, then it goes back to a verse, okay? And after you do that verse, then we go to the chorus. So let's play the end of the verse into the chorus. Here's your chorus. That's your chorus. Okay, so we have a bar of D. Same strum pattern to A. D again. Then we have A, B7. So we have A, 2 dead notes, B7, dead note to E. Okay, so then we do it again, D, A. Now here on the second time through we have some quarter notes, A, G, D, E, and then you do like you do in the intro. Then you do A, G, D, E. And then same thing, the intro thing again. Okay, so the whole chorus, kind of slow. Okay, then you'd go back into a verse. Yeah, after that you go back to a verse. Actually, sorry, you don't. You do another chorus, but it's the solo, the whistling solo. Then another verse, then another chorus. And then I think it vamps out on the intro. So that's it. That's all the parts to the tune. Again, not hard from a chord standpoint, but you might have to concentrate on the rhythm part. So Just keep that 16th note pattern going with your strum hand. And if you keep that going and just, accent where the chords are played and you got the dead notes in between, you'll be good. That's Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard by Paul Simon.